Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be an update for my 2019 project pan. So I started this project back kind of towards the beginning of this year. I've only updated once, so this will be the second update for this project. I am a little disappointed in myself for not keeping up with this project. I mean, I've been keeping up with the products, but in terms of uploading my updates and keeping you guys updated, have not been doing well on that. Obviously, I meant to upload an update for this project every single month, and my mascara is like sticking together like my lashes. Oh my goodness. I do wish that I had been updating this monthly because I think it would have helped me push myself a little bit more with these products, but I do have a good update for you guys. I'm gonna try to do an update at the end of November. I know it's like kind of really close to the we're too close to the middle of November. By the time this goes up, it's going to be like the middle of November. So I think I'm going to go ahead and we'll just do this update and then the finale. So that's kind of sucky. I really did not want this project to be updated in that way. Let's go ahead and get into this project. So originally, I was going to start basically do a year-long project pan. It was going to be 2019 until I hit my goal on 9 items, and then it would become a rolling project 10 pan going forward. I'm still going to be rolling in some products. I think in this update, I think I'll be able to roll in some stuff. This was supposed to be a rolling project 10 pan by now. Like in my head, it was like, oh, I'll do a 2019 for like a couple months. Then I'll, have all these like gimme products that'll be gone, and then they weren't gone, and I wasn't wearing makeup as much as I wanted to this year, and now the year is like flying by and I'm still doing a 19 in 2019. I decluttered quite a few products. So let's talk about those ones first and why I did declutter them. Just looking at my notebook, the ones that I decluttered, I don't have them out and about right now, so I might have even thrown some of them away already. Let's just go through them really quickly. So the first one that I decluttered was the MAC Strobe Cream. I used this a total of 4 times in this project. I noticed after the first couple of times that my cheeks were really red after using it, after basically doing my makeup and taking it off, and I wasn't using any products that were new. I wasn't using any new skincare. So I kind of had this like inkling that it was the MAC Strobe Cream, so I used it again using all other like products that I, tested out many times before. And it happened again when my cheeks got like really red. It was almost like a rash kind of looking thing. It went away pretty quickly, but it kept happening. And so the last time I used it, it happened again, and I was like, you know what? I'm not doing this. I don't think that the product was necessarily that old, but I feel like I have a little bit of reaction to some MAC products. I don't know why that would be, but this is, not the only MAC product that I've had to declutter because it irritated my skin or broke me out or something. So the next thing that I decluttered was, again, from MAC. It was their Lip Prep and Prime, and in my last update, I think I said I was going to be using it as a lip balm, and again, I started doing that, and then I noticed that after an hour or so after I would apply it, my lips would start peeling like nobody's business. It kept happening after I would apply it, so I was like, you know what, I think it's this lip product. So I stopped using it, and my lips stopped peeling. And then I put it on again, and again they started peeling. So it was either, that it expired or something about the ingredients I'm like allergic to or something. I don't know. Yeah, so I went ahead and threw that one away because, there's just, life is too short to pan products that give you any type of allergic reaction or something, Okay, so those were the only 2 products that I decluttered. I think I thought I had done more, but it was just those 2. I do have some products that are empty, so let's go ahead and talk about those guys. The first one I'm going to mention, I don't actually have to show you, and technically it wasn't empty, but I'm counting it as empty because had the formula of it not gone bad, I would have continued to use it, and I was going through it so quickly that I definitely would have been done with it by now. But it was the Rimmel Scandalized Nude Liner that I had in this project. I was having to sharpen it almost every time I used it. It was just going so quick, and then I noticed after a couple of days using it where I kid you not, my lids were sticking together because I was putting it on my waterline, and I would blink and it would kind of like stick, and then my like lids would come apart, you know? So that was gross. And I realized, you know, I put it a little bit on the back of my hand and it was just so sticky. The formula had just totally changed. It was so sticky. It was gross. So I did go ahead and declutter that, but I'm counting it as empty just because I was flying through that product and I was definitely on the road to finishing it had it not changed. So I'm counting it as an empty. Let's go ahead and move on to some that, you know, are definitely for sure 100% gone. So I'll start with this guy. This is the Not Your Mother's Beach Babe Texturizing Sea Salt Spray. As you guys can see, this is, well, as you guys can hear, this is empty. It's gone. This is how much we had when I put it in this project, and that was how much we had at the last update. I finished this, I think, like, I wanna say I finished this like a week after filming my last update. It did not last very long. I really put my mind to it and finished it off. Let me check how many times I used it. I only used it 7 times before finishing it since my last update, so about a week because I was using it like crazy. So super happy to have another hair care item out of my collection. This is definitely not a repurchase for me. I don't believe this brand is cruelty-free. They have like some garbage on the back of their bottle saying like we don't test on animals or whatever, but the way they word it is sketch, and I don't think they're on like Logical Harmony and all that. I think they're one of the like gray areas or the like, you know, like definitely not cruelty-free section. So I don't remember which, but I don't consider them to be cruelty-free. So yeah, I'm glad to have this out of my collection. So I also finished off another non-cruelty-free hair care item. This is the Moroccan Oil Treatment. This brand is not cruelty-free. I see a few cruelty-free YouTubers use their products in their videos, and I can't tell if they are just using them because they already owned them before going cruelty-free and they're trying to finish them, or if they think that this brand is cruelty-free, but it is not. I think they used to be cruelty-free and then they started selling in China, though I'm not sure. I can't remember if that was a different brand, but this brand is not cruelty-free. At least I don't consider them to be cruelty-free. They do have like a bunny on the back of their logo here, but I don't think that, I don't think it's, yeah, anyways. At the beginning of this project, I started right here, and then last update we were right here, and now this is finished. Over the summer, God, it's been so long since I've updated this project. Over the summer, I took this with me to try and get some use out of it when I went on vacation. And if you don't know this, I have a very dry scalp, and when I was on vacation, it was really irritating me, but I didn't have any type of like anything really to put on my scalp to kind of calm it. And I figured, you know what, argan oil, like, I think that's what this is. I think it's just argan oil. Yeah, it's just an argan oil, and I figured, you know what, why not put that on my scalp and just kind of let it sit like a little hair mask for 20 minutes, and then I'll take a shower and rinse it out and, you know, all that good stuff. And so I did that twice over my vacation, and that was all I needed to finish this guy off. It actually worked really well, but there's plenty of, like, for sure cruelty-free argan oils out there, so definitely not anything to repurchase. But yeah, so I'm super glad to have that guy done as well. I have a little sample of it sitting somewhere in my bathroom, so I need to finish that at some point too, and then I will have like no more of this brand, I don't think, in my hair care collection, which is great. So that just leaves one hair care item left in this project, which we will get to a little bit later. Moving on to my next empty, I did finish off this concealer. This is the Catrice Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer. I do believe I took, yes I did, I took the stopper out, so I don't know if me showing you it from this angle is helpful at all, but I did take the stopper out. I was really scraping the sides. I finished this, I think, really quickly after the last update. So it's just been empty for a while, so I don't really know what to say about it. I mean, it's good that I got it done with because I think that one had been like really close to being empty for such a long time and I never finished it off. I don't know why, I just never did it. But anyways, so glad to have one less concealer. That just leaves us one more empty to talk about, and this one's pretty exciting for me at least because I've never finished this type of product before, so having it finished is really exciting for me. So I have finished off this eyeshadow. This was just a cream eyeshadow shade from Clinique. It came in a little gift with purchase quad. It's a very small pan, obviously. I had hit pan on it before the last update, but I have completely finished it off. I used it 7 times, and then I repressed it, and then I used it 1 time after repressing it and hit pan on it again, and then it took 5 more uses, and then I hit, then I finished it off completely. So, the little tiny empty pan. I'm so happy. I've never finished an eyeshadow before this. I kind of want to keep this pan just as like my first empty eyeshadow. Just, I don't know. I should probably just throw it away, but like I'm all sentimental about it. Okay guys, so I can't actually roll in anything. I still have 10 products and since the next video for this project will just be a finale, I can't actually roll anything in. I'm super bummed. I didn't roll a single thing into this project. But I mean, I did really well with a lot of these products, but man, that's a bummer. That's a fine. I mean, I've got other project pans that I can roll things into, so it's okay, but I'm a little bummed out. Anyways, let's go ahead and talk about the products that I still have left in this project, and I'm going to make some goals for the finale. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about the last hair care product I have in this project. This is the Not Your Mother's Way to Grow Leave-In Conditioner. So at the intro, I kind of guesstimated that we were right here. And then last update was here. Okay, I think we're somewhere right here. So I used this 6 times. I don't use this product very often. I've been using it when I do use it. I've been using it before, if it's like a hair wash day, I'll use this before the shower to kind of use as a detangler and then brush my hair and then rinse it out in the shower. As like a leave-in conditioner, I don't think it really does much. Like I've never noticed any difference in my hair, but it says it's also a detangler. So I don't know, so I'm kind of using it like on dry hair as a detangler that way, and I feel like that's worked out well for me, but I always forget to do it, and I also don't wash my hair very often, so I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and mark this. Goal for this will be to finish it. I think that I can do that if I just remember to actually use it before I hop in the shower and wash my hair, because I just didn't really like it after I washed my hair, like, and putting it in my wet hair. Like, I just feel like it doesn't do much. So I'd rather use it as just a pre-shower, like, detangler. Definitely don't need this product, but I would really like to use it up so it doesn't go to waste. But so let's keep talking about sprays that I have in this project. So the next one is this Bath & Body Works body spray. This is the scent Sweet Pea. And the marks for this have like worn off almost completely, so let me just mark them again. I was thinking that that could be a way to use up nail polishes that I don't really like, as I could use them to mark. It would be very slow going, but I could use them to mark my Project Pan intro. I could use them to mark my Project Pan items. When I put this in the project, we were all the way up here. Last update, we got to here. And now we were all the way down here at the bottom. Honestly, I've stopped keeping track of how many times I've used this because I will spray it multiple times per day, lots of times, just all the time, spraying it constantly. So yeah, I think that's pretty good, decent progress, although I definitely think I could have finished this way before now. I had used it literally every single day, but I didn't. There were definitely days where I would forget to spray this at all. So but I spray this, like, I spray it in the morning, I spray it when I get home from work, I spray it, you know, if I'm here on the weekends, like at home, I just am spraying it. Every time I walk past it, I spray a little bit of it because I'm just trying to get rid of it. The smell doesn't last, so you can spray it, honestly, you can reapply it so many times throughout the day because the smell doesn't last like at all. I definitely will have this done by the finale, so yes. I'm excited to get that done because I have like, I want to say like 5 more of those. So the next product I have is this setting spray. This is by Project Beauty. It's their Spray Set Go setting spray. I'm really close to being done with this, as you can probably tell. When we started, it was right here, last update, and now we were literally like right at where this kind of weird, where the label kind of starts. I'm gonna be so happy to have this over with. I don't think that this is a very good product. It's not like it messes up my makeup or anything, but it definitely, I don't know, it definitely doesn't really make it last that long, and I feel like, I don't know, honestly I feel like I could just go without it and my makeup would still look the same, to be completely honest with you. I feel like, I don't know. There definitely are setting sprays out there that do work really well for me, but this is just not one of them. I feel like it just doesn't really do anything. So I spray it a lot of the times when I'm just here filming because I'm like, well, I'm just gonna be taking my makeup off anyways later, I'm not going out anywhere, so I use this to set it, but I don't think it actually does anything. So I've made a new mark there, and that's about where we are. So I definitely should have that guy done. Honestly, the spray on this is getting to the point where it just is spitting out huge drops of setting spray, so it's not really something I can spray anymore. I'm going to have to start just putting a little bit on my beauty blender and trying to use it that way. The next product I have is the concealer from Tarte that I've been working on. This is the Rainforest of the Sea concealer, and it is never ending, truly never ending. I've used it so many times, I feel like, and it's still going. Maybe I haven't used it that many times. I've used it 22 times, so I guess that's not actually that many times for a concealer, but still I was expecting it to be done with considering how little I have left of it. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and give this a new mark and show you guys where it's at. So that is where we are at right now. If you can kind of see those marks. The first one there is really faded, so you might not be able to see it, but the last mark is where we are at now. So my goal for this is to have it finished by the end of the year. So my next product is a lip gloss. This is from Model Co. and it is in the shade Fairy Floss. I have used this 14 times since my last update. I haven't used it in a while. I don't know. I just really keep forgetting to reach for it. I don't know why. But anyways, I will go ahead and show you the marks on it. So as you can see, that's where we are right now. So not where I thought I would be by this point in the project, but still progress. So I'm going to make a usage goal on this to use it at least 10 more times by the finale. I really don't think there's any hope of me finishing this by the end of the year. I think I just want to get 10 more uses out of it, and I'll kind of call that a goal met. So next I have a shade from the Shade and Light palette. This is by Kat Von D, and I no longer support her brand. I don't buy from her. I don't want any of her products in my collection, but I don't just want to declutter them when I spent my money on them. So I'm keeping some of her products. I've decluttered some of her products and I've kept others, and the ones that I'm keeping will make their way into project pans and all of that. But anyways, so the shade I'm working on is this one. But I have not really, like, this year has not been a contouring year for me. I just recently started getting back into contouring. I was not doing it a lot before, so I have not gotten good use out of this product. The shade that I am working on, by the way, the shade name is Shadow Play. I've used this 4 times since the last update, including today. So there's a dip in here, but there was kind of already a dip when I put it in the project, so yeah. I don't know. I don't really know how deep these pans are. I think my goal will still be to hit pan on it by the end of the year, and we'll see if my kind of renewed interest in contouring can help me hit pan on this shade. So, alright, so my next product is from MAC. This is the MAC Paint Pot in Painterly. I've been working on this for so freaking long, and I was really hoping that this would be the year that this product was finally empty, and I don't think it's gonna happen. I still have so much product left. Again, I haven't been doing my makeup a ton this year, so I kind of am not surprised that I haven't gotten this more used up by now. I have used this 17 times since my last update. I really should, that should be such a higher number, you know? It really should be, considering all the months since my last update. I don't think I can finish this. I don't think I can finish this by the finale. Like, there's so much product in here, and you know, it's just, there's just a lot of product in here. When I was using this today though, it was so freaking dry that I might have to try to figure out a way to kind of revive this with maybe like some oil or something. If you've ever revived a paint pot, please let me know how you did it. I would love to like do it the correct way and not mess up the product. But this is getting really, really dry to the point where even when I'm warming it up with my finger, it's still super dry and was not applying well to the lid. If it continues to be that way and I don't have a good way to like revive the product, this will be thrown away at the end of the year. Anyways, that product is just kind of slow going. I don't really have a specific goal on it other than just to continue to use it. So next product is a lip liner. This is from MAC as well. I have a lot of MAC products in here because, you know, I'm trying to work my way through them because they're not cruelty free. So this is in the shade Strip Down. Let me swatch it for you. So that is it swatched. It's very nice, like neutral lip liner. Honestly, I really like this lip liner. I do really like it. I think it's a great color. I think the formula is pretty nice. I've only used this twice though since the last update. But here's why. Because I've been working on another lip liner, and that lip liner I don't like the formula of, but I have to sharpen it every time I use it, so it's going really quickly. So that's why I've been focusing on that one, because I think it's going to be super easy to move out of my collection. And then I can kind of turn my attention back to this lip liner, but I do want to give myself some sort of goal, maybe to use this 10 times by the finale. So that is where we're at for the pencil. As you guys can kind of see, there's not a ton of progress there, but anyways, not the best progress, but still some progress, I suppose. Okay, so the next product that I have is from NYX. This is their Wonder Stick. It has a like highlighting side here that I'm not focusing on at all because I don't want to. But then it also has a contour side. So like I mentioned, this year I hadn't really been feeling a lot of contouring until kind of more recently. I can't make a new mark on the piece of paper for this guy, unfortunately. I've only used it 2 additional times, and you don't really need to use a ton of this, so I am not making a new mark. My goal for that is to use it 10 times for the finale. I honestly don't think I'm going to be able to make much progress. My goal was to finish it, and I didn't do that. So moving on, I have this sample from Milk. This is their Blur Stick. This is a primer. I don't love it, but that's like the 50th time I've dropped something while filming. Anyways, I don't love this primer, but it's pretty easy to use. It's more of a silicone-based primer, which I don't like those really, but it's not too silicone-y, if that makes sense. Like, some primers are like, whoa, like, just feels weird, don't like the texture of it. This one is like okay, so I can use it along with some other primers and it's fine. I'll go ahead and show you. So it's right here, and I'll try and kind of hold it up the correct way, but like it's kind of hard to do that. But you guys can hopefully see, like, there's really not much left. There's barely any left. I'm gonna have this done no problem by the end of the year. Yeah, I'm really excited to have this little guy done. This was a gimme. This was one of the products I put in because I was like, yep, that's gonna go super quick. Such a gimme product. It's just a sample. Whole year later, still haven't finished it. Alright, so that was my last product, and unfortunately I don't have any to roll into this project, which is a bummer. I'm really bummed by this. Like, it's fine, it's totally fine, because I still got a lot of progress done, but I love rolling things in. So anyways, I'm hoping to meet at least a few of my goals by the finale. I think most importantly, I need this one to be done, this one to be done, this one to be done, and this fucking concealer. This concealer needs to go. Like, it's time. It's definitely time. As long as I get those finished, I'll feel pretty good about this project. But But yeah, so that is the update. I hope you guys enjoy this project pan, even though I haven't been updating it very well. So let me know what you guys are planning on doing for next year, if you know yet kind of what your main project pan is going to be. I'm looking forward to finishing out this project and getting a fresh start. Guys, that's it for me. I will see you all in my next video. Bye!